Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Angel. It has been a minute since I've been me, you know, fighting, battling myself and this old way of thinking, this old way of being, knowing that I can't do that, you know. I kind of gave up on the things that God has given me, trying to do it my own way, and I'm suffering in the process of all that, you know, like I can't do this without God. As much as I think I can, I sometimes want to. It's just like, it doesn't benefit me, you know? Like, knowing God is so much more than praying. You know, it's an understanding and a belief in Him, what He says, what He's going to do in your life, all that stuff. Like, it's hard. And everybody just always makes it seem like it's just one of those, like, oh my gosh, if God told me to do that, like, I totally would. Like, but would you really? Because I'm used to not having love, you know? Love doesn't stay. Love isn't even a word I use unless I use it in some, I don't even know what it means. To me, at least. Like, I love my children. I love myself. I love my family. But truly, I don't know what love is. The only clear picture I have of love is God. What He's did for me, you know, what He's doing for me. And it's a beautiful and amazing experience, but it's very humbling because He's asking for this version of me to die, so I can be reborn in the spirit, you know. And I know I'm gonna do it. Once I get sick and tired of just suffering and hurting, doing the same thing over and over and over and over again and having the same results, I'm going insane. I truly am just like stuck in the same place where He delivered me from. You know, I still got one foot in the strip club and one foot out the strip club, and I'm just getting closer to just closing that door, that chapter, that me. You know, because too many things happened in my life where, no, God has done too many things in my life for me to deny Him. Not surrender to Him, not be born of the Spirit, you know. I deserve it. And this whole God relationship thing is just also new to me. So just even people I'm meeting, it's just like I'm trying to use everybody that has recently just come into my life as like a, I have you now, so I don't need God as much, right? But then you realize that they need God just more than you do, you know? So it's just like now I'm just letting go of all those old, dirty attachments of myself, you know? People, family, I don't care who you are, if you don't benefit me, you don't desire to get to know me, this me, not holding me to the mistakes of my past, the things that I've done, the things that I will continue to do as I'm growing, then you can't be around me. Because I'm gonna make mistakes. I am not perfect. I'm flawed, but I'm loved. I'm loved in a way that only makes sense to me because this is my love with God, my relationship, my bond. And it's just life. I didn't know there was so much more to life than just life. You know, it's just like I've seen everybody in my family do everything one way. I've said this in my other videos. Do everything one way. And no one is truly happy or fulfilled. But then it's just like, I'm so used to it and I've seen it for so long that I'm okay with suffering. In a sense. But for me as a mother, like, I can't allow my daughter to go through any of the things that I went through, just because if she's anything like me, it'll kill her. And the enemy, the devil, higher power, spirit. I don't freaking know what it is, but as I open my eyes, I'm realizing that this is so real. This is just as real as me making this video right now. Like, everything in the Bible is real. Saying that out loud makes me sound a little crazy, because it's just like, unless you're around people that really know the Bible and they're doing the Bible thing, then it's just like, you know, there's so many people that aren't, you know, opening the Bible and just reading a whole bunch of scriptures and just learning those scriptures. This is just nothing, you know? Like, there's so much more to, like, it than that. And I don't even do that. Like, I do that, but, like, not the way I should. And I feel like that's what I'm missing right now in my life, you know? His word. And understanding how he could love me. You know, I know he does love me, but now it's like, I'm questioning, you know? How could you? Why would you? No one else does, no one else has, and no one else will. Not like how you do. You know, no one else can ever touch me the way he's touched me. This love, this bond, this relationship with my father that I built is just a force to be reckoned with. I haven't found no love greater. And I truly am believing that I never will. I mean, there's love, but like, the love of God is just a pill to swallow. You know? It's new. I just never thought it'd be me against me, you know? Battling myself in ways that I never thought I would. I'm fighting every day to become the woman that God wants me to be. And all he's asking me to do is die. Not me, but like, you know, he's asking me to die. And I'm seeing that there's no other choice. Not because there is another choice, because there is. I could just stay in the same mind, body, and spirit where the enemy has so much access to me that he literally controls me. Because I let him, you know? Just listen to that one bad thought. That one spirit of depression. That one, just one bad day. One bad day, and like, it's just, I explode. Not on anyone or anything. It's just like, inside, I'm like, I'm boiling out. And I'm just hot all the time. And then there's the people that ask me what I'm saying, like I'm going through this stuff and I'm dealing with this stuff. They ask me, where is my God? Where is my God? He's here. The only reason I'm still alive right now to this day, even breathing, making this video, it's because of him. This is a very hard day for me. Father's Day's always been hard for me. Like, I have a dad and I have a father. Like, I have a dad. Like, I have a dad. But like, this is a hard day for me. I almost didn't go to church because like, I was just getting so worked up. Like, you know, like, it would just be so nice for my baby daddy to swoop up on me like, I'm coming to get my son, baby mom, you know. Have a day, you know. But I'm realizing if I was to have a day without my kids, well, without my kid, because I only have Elijah right now, Maya's with her dad, but without my kid, it wouldn't be. God, he had a plan. He knew exactly what I would need for each moment of me. From people just saying no. I said no. I'm saying things that I never thought I could say. Never felt like anybody was listening. And as much as I feel like I'm alone, I know that's just the enemy working, because I was listening to Pastor Levy, I love him. Love him. Go subscribe to his YouTube. It is, oh shoot, where is it? What is it?
There is a God that
Dr. Lovey L. Elias. Let me show you. You can't see that? Probably not. The lights just, oh shoot. Anyway, I'll put it in the bio. But he's been helping me, you know? Helping me in ways that like it's only God, because like I have no one that gets it. Everyone functioning the way they're used to functioning. I don't know. I'm just realizing like a lot of people don't get me. You know, just in the sense of I could say one wrong thing. One. I ain't messing with you no more. Like, oh, like, okay, shouty, do you. Like, I ain't tripping. I'm not pressed. I just, the only thing I want in this life is more of God. More time with myself. That's why I was like, Elisha's taking his nap right now. And like, I was just like, I could take a nap. I'm like, or make a video. So I did that. This is me fighting the enemy right now. You know, I've been doing some orders for my business. I haven't really been passing out any business cards, just letting the people come to me, man, because like I'm not in the mood to sell myself, especially at the like the other side, like being rejected, you know, like, or people telling me like, yeah, you know, I'll get it, yeah, bro, what's your cash app? And then they don't ever cash at me, or I make it and they don't hit me back. That's cool. That's real cool. Like, I get all that. I get it. You know, it's meant to bring me down, to make me feel like I don't have anything but this temporary everything. And it's not true. Because what God cannot do does not exist. I am in a creation of God. I'm spirit. I am His. He knew me before He placed me in my mother's womb. When I say those words out loud, I realize how like deep that is, you know, like, so you knew me before my mama and my daddy knew me. You like, wait, what? Like, that's pretty cool. So like, what was I like? How was I like? Was I like super sassy? Like, you know, like, is it like a personality thing, or is it just like, who am I? You know, I feel so beautiful, guys. I haven't felt like this in like a little over a month, like a month and a half, maybe I would say. Like, I haven't felt like me. I felt like this little 16 to 18-year-old version of me trying to be liked, looking for love from somebody who doesn't want it back from me, which is cool. But like, it just showed me what's important. When I want love, I get it. Anything I want, I get. I'm spoiled. Like, I have just like a certain type of understanding with Him, you know. We've been through a lot together, me and God. We're still going through a lot, and I'm realizing this is just the start. I'm realizing that I'm as lost as I want to be, because I'm found. I can see myself, I hear myself, and I hear myself and I see myself. And this is a person that you can't unsee or hear, you know, because like the real me is more beautiful than anything I can ever imagine. I'm not her yet, not by any means, but I'm close. I'm closer now than I was yesterday. The day before that. And the day before that. You know, it just keeps going on, because it's just been like this spiral of roller coaster life. Not love with God, a life. This roller coaster life, just at this high vantage point, looking around, seeing everybody. And then when I look at my lap, sitting in that roller coaster, I realize I'm all alone. And I'm not even strapped in. I'm just going. And I'm going so fast, I'm going upside down, I'm going whoop-de-loop-dees, toop-dees. I'm doing all that. And it's starting to make me sick. Because I'm realizing that this roller coaster is going too fast for me. And I was with God, the roller coaster went so slow that it was like I could see everything. The birds, the flowers, the trees, the people. I have to love me. But this me, the me that I want to be, because it's real. She's real. I saw her in my mind. I saw her just as clear as you guys are looking at me right now. I saw her. And I could have touched her. I could have freaking touched her. Just right here on the shaky toe, but I didn't. Because I wasn't ready. But life has a funny way of making me get ready. I was listening to... Oh, shoot, I don't know where it is. Shoot. I was listening to Pastor Lovey yesterday. I think it was called... What is it? Enmity between like woman, man, serpent, curse, all that. Like I was listening to it and it really spoke to me. And as I was listening to the video and watching it, like I was getting visions of what I needed to do, who I needed to X out, you know. And I didn't want to at first. But then as I'm talking to this person, I'm realizing they don't really know me. They know this new version of me that I'm trying to create that doesn't include God. And I don't really like her that much. Because she's all this and more. Like she's all like, you know, I love God, I do. But like, not like that. You know, not to go around just marching and clapping and telling people, you know, what God has done for me. But how could I not do that? How could I want to sit around people that aren't doing that? Everybody has their own mission, their own thing that God has asked them to do on this earth. And some people really know this and they don't do it. And I'm one of those people right now. Like, I know what he said. But the way I was talking, the way I was praising him, the way that I looked, scared me. It scared me in such a way that I went back. You know, I told you guys, like, you know, he healed all these versions of me. And I feel like I have been between 6 and 18 years old for the past month. All these emotions, all these things, all these thoughts. But then there's just me that knows what that is, what's happening. What that is and what's happening. I see. Y'all hear my little birdies chirping it. I really feel like me today. I love me. Hi, girl. Where have you been? Ducked off, you know. Ducked off, chilling somewhere. Eyes closed, trying to go back to sleep. Like, let me back to sleep so I can walk around like the rest of these people, just, you know, doing what you do, you know, doing your own way. Nah, I can't do that. I can't do that because where God got me from is the only thing that I have left to fall back on. And I already threw my heels away. So even if I was to, you know, give up on God, I gotta go buy some new shoes, some new clothes. Like, I can't be that. Because I'm loved. My future is bright. Why is it? I don't know. It's all blurry, guys, but if it is, I'm sorry. My future's bright. God has a plan for me. He's had a plan for me since before I even knew. Humbling myself. This is the season where I let go of me. This me. The me that's hurting, crying, and in pain over stuff that I know God healed. This cycle, this repeated cycle of just doing the same thing over and over again and being okay with it. It's hurting me. I'm screaming out. I'm crying on the inside. And today my tears, they finally came out. I haven't cried in a very long time. Like, because like I've got a reason to cry, right? You know, like I'm Gucci. I'm good, you know? Talk about my insides. I can't just be beautiful. It does nothing for me. I'm gonna meet a lot of other beautiful women just like me, and it's just like beauty. It's in the eye of the beholder. Because what you see isn't what I feel, isn't what I see, you know? But I want to see myself as beautiful. I know I'm beautiful, but like inside and out. Like they're, you know, two different things. Like this, beautiful, flawless. But like inside, it's just this little girl screaming out, yelling at me, crying, not crying, running, everything I can't do. That's the video for the day. I'm just gonna end this video with a moment of silence because the Lord knows I need it on this special Father's Day. And happy Father's Day to all the fathers, good or bad ones, I don't care. Happy Father's Day to you. You're appreciated, you're loved, and I wish I knew your story so I could truly understand you, all men. I want to know every man's story. How did you get to this point in your life? I want to know. A moment of silence, and we're starting now. I feel really good. It did something to my back. But bye guys, until my next video, which will be tomorrow. I don't care if it's in the morning or in the night. I'm going back to me. You'll feel me because like I like this me. She speaks. She speaks. She stands up for herself. She's not running. She doesn't desire love from people that don't want to give it to her. If you don't love me, baby, okay, that's cool. There's about 1 billion other people who will. You feel me? Bye guys, until my next video.